I am the brave cat. And
She got the front outfit on.
Baby.
Got the front. Oh.
And
the shape of the dance. Crazy.
Keep it smooth, friends.
My name is Brianna. The brave cat spires.
Oh, that was crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, when you put it in, yeah.
Aspire to inspire. So I was born in Atlanta, Georgia, June 5th, Gemini gang. But I was born in Atlanta, grew up in different places around Georgia, and then spent most of my childhood up to high school in Gainesville, Florida. Then went to college out in Tallahassee, went to FAMU my first 2 years, and graduated from Florida State. And I came here August 2015. As far as my interest in music is concerned, back in high school, I was in TV production.
Okay, so are you guys ready to do the ice cream and cake? Because I know I sure am.
The sports. The news. The people. The tunes.
Starting in 10th grade, and I did the morning news, and I really loved it, and would do like little skits and make songs up for like, go out and make sure you register to vote, or, you know, follow dress code or something. I would just make up little jingles about like school issues.
Gossip girls. A gossip girl. When I wake up in the morning, I think what I want to say. Who can I gossip about today? I'll talk about Kimmy or I'll talk about Jim. I don't even know that guy, but I'll talk about him.
Just to get people's attention, and I would like make music videos for it. So it started off as just something for school, something that I thought was fun.
What can I do to make the pain move faster? One time live, what happens after? That's just the way that life swings. The pendulum is not a dream.
Like I was in a rap duo in college called Domino Effect. And Domino, DOMIKNOW, like that knowledge, okay? I got inspired to create music after hanging out with a bunch of my musically inclined friends in college in Tallahassee, summer of 2015. So there was one specific moment, like when I invited people over. Everybody brought their instruments, like they had all kinds of instruments. One of my friends had a MIDI board, and that was the first time I'd ever seen a MIDI board, and I was like, this is pretty tight. And at this point, like I've been producing beats, I have a MIDI board, I have all these programs and software that I'm getting more familiar with, but that definitely inspired me. I was like, this is tight. The music that I create is always going to be positive. Or, you know, leading people to solutions, good feelings, happy feelings, sexy feelings. I have a lot of different kinds of music. Some is more sensual, some is more affirmative, like knowledge, science, science of mind, talking about the universe, things like that. But yeah, this EP is pretty sensual. Not only sensual, but just like geared towards like freedom and expression of self. So speaking what's true for me. I want my music to always bring people to the now. My sound, very spacey, futuristic, sensual, hypnotic.
I like it when we're on the floor. I like it when we're on the couch. I like it when we're sleeping in. I like it when we're eating out. Speaking of us eating out. I like it when you eat me out.
Like when it comes to writing songs and things like that, like I don't typically just like sit down like I need to finish this song or whatever. Like I'll write as something comes to me. I'm like, oh, something came to me. Let me go write that down or record it on my phone. I have a ton of phone recordings. So I just record things as they come to me, and then I'll write it down for later, and it ends up fitting in somewhere at some point when it's meant to.
What a great world. What a great mind.
The biggest thing that I want people to take away from my music is that you are in control. and that you can do it, and that it's working out, and that you're beautiful, you're prosperous, you're godly, you're everything that you claim in yourself to be.
Your favorite song to sing in the shower?
My favorite song to sing in the shower. I do my mantras in the shower if I'm singing.
Can you get one?
Yeah. The mantra that I sing says, everything is always working out for me. I got universal forces looking out for me. Everything is always working out for me. I got universal forces looking out. Universal forces looking out for me. I mean, everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. I got universal forces looking out. Then there's also, thank you, God, for my life. The bounty of God, bless my life. Thank you, God, for my life, for my life. And then I'll go down and say, like, thank you, God, for my baby. The bounty of God, bless my baby. Thank you, God, for my baby, for my baby. Then to her dad, thank you, God, for her daddy. The bounty of God, bless the pappy. Thank you, God, for her daddy, for her dad. And then I just go through like the GGs, the cousins, and, you know, giving thanks to her family. So that's something that I do in the shower. I would love to collaborate with Janae Aiko. I love her so much. She's so beautiful. She has the cutest clothes. I love her mind. Like, she's spiritual, but she's sensual too. She's very bold. Yeah, I like her a lot. And she's a mom like me too. She inspires me all around. Like, you're so beautiful and successful, girl. I'm a professional video editor. I'm editing.
So you do everything. So you can sing, make a video on all of it.
I can shoot it, I can direct it, I can edit,
and be starring it.
And starring it, right? One Stop Shot, Renaissance woman. Okay. I've created a lot of music during this pandemic, and I don't know, maybe my spirit just feels inspired because it's like had the shock of its life as like, you know, nothing. Like the Outcast song, nothing is for sure, nothing is for certain. Like, this is something that was been so surreal. I'm like, is this really happening? And I guess I just felt moved to create more. I've been really inspired. I've made so many songs, more songs in a short period of time than I have ever. But there's a need. People need more vibes. People need inspiration. People need, you know, entertainment. But I just want to feed people's spirits, especially during a time like this. So
I'm undressed, I success, let's manifest, so blessed, yes. My body's the party, it's feeling so naughty.
It's an event called The Early Show, and it was a super awesome experience. It was my first performance of 2020, my second performance in Atlanta ever, maybe like my fourth performance of live. So I haven't performed a whole lot yet, but I loved it. I enjoyed it so much. People were singing my song with me. I had some friends with me. I was considering having the saxophonist come on with me and my friend because she was playing guitar. I'm like, it might be nice to add another element, and Bless Her Body is a super sensual song. I'm like, what better thing to add than a sexy saxophone? I felt right at home. Like, I haven't done it a lot, and I definitely was nervous before, but like once I got there, I just wanted to talk to people and just wanted to perform for them. My favorite song is my single Bless Her Body right now. That one or Godly. I haven't released Godly yet, but performing it was amazing, and the band was backing me up, and it was going so hard, like the drums. Best advice that I can give is to forgive and move on, whatever it may be. And I know that's easier said than done, especially like we all have different circumstances. Everybody goes through different stuff, but to be able to forgive is so empowering, so empowering, so impactful. And you know, life is so precious. Life is so precious. I've been through many circumstances where things just changed instantly, and you know, I could have not been here or whatever. I recognize that. I've experienced the scare, and it just makes me want to hug my people close and be happy. I have a lot of things pending right now, but the next move is just to get everything recorded, mixed and beautified. I would like to say thank you for watching. This has been a fun experience, my first interview, and I look forward to giving my heart and my art to you more and more in the future. You can definitely find me on social media platforms at The Brave Cat. I use mostly Instagram. I do have TikTok too. But you can follow me on Instagram at The Brave